All right, so this gets we're going to lead into this. All right, we're going to go into our Disgruntled Gamer rant. All right, our Disgruntled Gamer rant for this episode is Chrono Trigger turns 30. Where's our sequel or remake? All right, Square Enix, you haven't touched this game in 20 years, just about.
Yeah,
you haven't touched it. You going all like big on their 30th anniversary? Is that like a hint at something? Are you about to do something with the Chrono Trigger? You know, people have been waiting for a true sequel or at least something with this game. Something.
Well, the sad thing is they're focused on games that nobody wants or nobody asked for.
They really
you know?
are.
Like, here's the thing is everybody's like, oh, I can't wait for a Final Fantasy IX remake. I don't want a Final Fantasy IX remake. Final Fantasy IX is longer than Final Fantasy VII. That's going to be like 7 games. I don't want that.
You really don't. All right. So I want to go to our Twitter real quick because I do want to post this Chrono Trigger account because they did mention something in this account. All right.
If they made a 2D, 3D remaster, oh my goodness.
They need to. All right. Let's see. Here it is right here. I won't share it, but anyway, so one of the mainline accounts for Chrono Trigger on X that's tied to Square Enix mentioned that there's Chrono Trigger projects.
Oh boy.
That they're going to be delving into this universe again. What does that mean?
Chrono Cross remake.
Chrono Cross 2.
Oh God.
If it doesn't have Chrono Trigger, I want to see it. And if it doesn't have a similar style, except maybe next gen, when it comes to the combat, it has to be like that.
You know what's sad? Do you remember when I showed you that fan person who created it for PlayStation? Like didn't PlayStation 1 graphics?
Yeah.
And then they sued the shit out of him.
But there's an RPG coming out that Square Enix could take a lot of stuff from when it comes to turn-based, and that's Expedition 33. Or Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
It's too much words. They should just come up with one word and call it that.
That game looks like it's master turn-based, or maybe the next-gen version of turn-based.
That's true.
Hey, there's a blueprint right there.
Do you think they follow blueprints?
I don't know what they follow nowadays. I don't know what Square Enix is nowadays, honestly. I really don't.
Oh, you can't say that. They have Aerith, Yuffie, the greatest characters.
But anyway, back to Chrono Trigger. So, like, to me, man, it's time for a sequel. It's time.
Did you make that?
No, I did not.
I was about to say.
But it's time for a HD 2D remake of Chrono Trigger. Something. Mm-hmm. It is time to have something Chrono Trigger related. All right.
Yeah.
I want Chrono Cross to disappear. I don't want to ever be mentioned again. I want it to be Chrono Trigger, but I want it to be either they do something with this game with the HD 2D remake, maybe a full-blown remake, but without be another 5 or 6 years before you even get that game.
Here's the thing:
HD 2D remake for Chrono Trigger would be just fine.
I'm afraid for the remaster or remake because you know what they're going to do to Luca or Lusa, or however you say her name, because she doesn't have a man, she looks like a boy, she's a nerd, automatically non-binary. Off top, that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
You already know they're going to make a point to do that. Make a point to say it, that whatever is going to be one of these polysexual, pansexual, whatever fuck. It's ripe for the picking. Like that's what I don't want them to do. And that's what they would do. I can go ahead and tell you that's what they would do. It's exactly what they would do.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, yeah. So for me, dude, again, it has to be HD 2D remake. Just give us that, man. Give us that. Give us something. Tell me that you are working on this. Tell me that you still like this. This is part of your library, and that you are going to base more games in this world.
Or if any of the people who created it are still alive, bring them on board, please.
If you want ideas on how to make a sequel, hey, come holler at your boy. I got some
Get
ideas.
get some of the old guard and get the purple-haired fucks out of there. We don't want none of that. None of that. I don't want nobody who wasn't. I don't want anybody who wasn't alive when the original game came out to work on this game.
Yeah,
Don't care.
prepared artists. The turn-based needs some love again. And yes, they do.
What's
Yes,
wrong
they
with
do.
turn-based? Stop making everything fucking open world.
You got someone that's not even Square Enix doing one, and they look like it's going to be a banger.
Yeah, just
It
change
looks
the
like it's gonna be
name.
a fantastic game. But yeah, dude, Chrono Trigger is just one of those games that is from our childhood, but you know, it's stood the has
Dude, it
stood
has the best story.
test of time.
The music is still the best music. Like, it's
Let's
crazy.
play on words because it's about time.
Oh, well, look at you. Nobody cares. Nobody got your joke. Nobody's listening to you about the. You want to say it again?
Stood the test of time.
Yeah. Do you want to say it again?
I do.
Okay.
Not right now. All right. But yeah, so that's our gamer rant. All right. I mean, it's a short gamer rant, but it is something that needs to be said. We need a Chrono Trigger.
Okay, so let's take a poll between me and you. What are the odds of it being a remaster or the odds of it being a remake?
HD 2D remake or just a full-blown remake?
Full blown.
Or HD 2D. I guess the HD 2D is more of a remaster, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. I want it to be a remaster, but
Me
what they
too.
will do, I have no damn clue. If they were smart as a company, they just do HD 2D. They did it with Dragon Quest already.
Great.
1 through 3. Great. Kept the base game. You know, it was a good HD 2D make. And then you have, you know, of course, you have what are those games?
Except Person A and Person B. I literally had to get up to my TV to find out who was who.
Yeah. What are those games? The ones with the, you know, you play as multiple people. They came out on Switch. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that were updated pixelated. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about like Star Ocean?
No,
like
that was a
𝐸𝐾𝐽?
that was a great HD 2D remake. But no, I'm talking about what are those games called? Oh my god. You know, you played different there's multiple characters with different stories.
Octopath Traveler?
Octopath Traveler. That's what I'm talking about.
God. me and you wouldn't be good at what's that game where you have to like say clues and you have to guess the answer?
It was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, it starts
me
with
and
the O.
Me and you would lose.
But yeah, Octopath Traveler, dude. I mean, like,
because you'd be like,
game with that hard,
and that would be funny. It'd be like, game with multiple people. I'd be like,
Well, what is it? Pictionary? Oh god.
Yeah, that'd have been terrible.
Just lose. We can never be on each other's team. All right. But yeah, dude. Like, it's time. It is time to bring back Chrono Trigger or its world or whatever.
I see what you did there. Nobody cares. Such a dad joke. Oh god.
Well, it makes sense because I am a dad.
That's true. You are.
All right. That was our Disgruntled Gamer rant. Disgruntled Gamer rant.